And we're going to do a lot of really fun things today. First, if you don't know who I am or if you haven't taken one of my workshops before, I am an expert in body image, self-love, self-acceptance, and really learning how to step into your power as a young girl and as a woman and be the force that you want to be in this world to really create better relationships, better home life, better love, everything in your lives, to really create that business, careers, anything that you want to do, and really find that true authenticity that is inside of us that we are afraid to shine to the world or really afraid to show. And I started on this journey to body love many, many years ago because of my own issues from my childhood. And when I'm in adult groups and stuff, I talk a lot about those things that happened in my childhood. But just know that I came to this journey of body love because I really wanted to find myself, and I wasn't okay with who I was, and I tortured myself through many different types of eating disorders and all sorts of things through the years. So I finally got to a place where I said, I have to make a change or make a difference for me and share that change and that difference with the world. And that's really where I'm at now, is to spread pure body love, to spread this authenticity and spread this love to ourselves, because I see love as not only about our self-love and who we are, but about the bodies that we encompass as human beings. We are very visual people. We are seen in the world visually, and so it's really important that what we see of ourselves when we look in a mirror is the same as what we project out to the rest of the world, and what we project out is what they're going to give back to us. So if we're projecting out self-love, you're going to get love back, you're going to get grace back, you're going to get wonderful things back from people. But if you're projecting out negativity or self-loathing, or you don't love yourself, then what's going to happen is that's the things you're going to see in the world that come back to you, and you're going to think the world is either negative, or that the world is bad, or that there's things going on. And what it really is it's the world's reflection of your own inner self. And so when we can really connect to that inner self and who we are, then that's when we can really stand into this beauty that I call finding us ourselves, and we are all the goddesses that we are, and we're magical, and it's going to be an amazing day today. So we're going to start out and we're going to do something called the BOD mantra. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard what a mantra is, and a mantra is kind of a saying that you do that is an affirmation or something that's great about your life. And so I have taken that mantra, that idea of a mantra, all these affirmations that we do, and created what I call a BOD mantra. And so that BOD mantra is created around your view of yourself in relationship to your world. And so I have 6 different categories, and we're going to go through the BOD mantra first. Then second, Miss Sharonata is going to come up here and do an amazing exercise with us around magical names, how to find out what your magical name is, a meditation to do that, because what we're going to use that magical name for is for a ceremony at the end of the workshop today. So after she does the magical name, then we're going to get into the painting. We're going to get into the honoring your body and your beauty. And the painting is about gratitude and about appreciation for yourself. So mothers and daughters that wanted to come together, this is about creating a bond with your daughter and creating that appreciation. And we're going to really talk about that. But it's going to be your painting your essence, painting something that when you look at it every day, once you hang it on your wall at home, that you can be reminded that you are grateful and appreciative of who you are, and who you are in relationship with other women too. So whether it's your daughters or your friends or your sisters and things like that. Then from there, we're going to go into what I call our soul vows. So many of us women, we all grow up and we want to get married someday. It's one of the big dreams that a lot of people have. Have your wedding, have your dream wedding. But the first person that you should make a commitment to is yourself. So that self-commitment is really important. And so what we're going to actually do today is I have rings over there, and we're going to create our soul vows. You're going to create vows to yourself. You're going to put them on this beautiful, I have these beautiful cards that everybody's going to get to take home that your vows are going to go on. And then every single one of you are going to come up here, and I'm going to be your, whatever you want to call us, those people, the person that stands up front, and does the vows. You're going to do your vows in front of everybody, and you're going to commit to yourself to love yourself and be good to yourself, and you're going to use your magical name. So you're going to commit to your own soul, your magical name, to yourself, and that's going to be the marriage of the union of you promising to take care of yourself for your lifetime. So we have a 4-hour workshop scheduled. I know we started running a little late, So maybe we'll like try to squeeze some things together, but as long as people are okay to stay a little bit longer, I don't want to gyp you guys of anything magical and amazing. So if you have to leave, I understand, but I'm going to try to get through as much of it as possible by the 5 o'clock, so that if anybody can't stay or needs to leave, let me know, and that way I can make sure that it's something that you're going to miss or something that we can get you your part done while we're painting or something. Okay? All right, great. So let's start with the bod mantras. And now I'm going to sit, because now that I got through all that good stuff. So a bod mantra. We're going to really talk about creating your beautiful body story. And so when I say a bod mantra, we look at okay, well, how do we create these bod mantras? Adrian, can you take and pass out the thing that says affirmations? Oh,
She's doing that. I'll do it.
okay.
Affirmations are there.
Thanks. And you're going to see, it's over there. It says affirmations on it.
Am I down?
They're over here, next to her.
Oh, I'm sorry, they're down at the end. So those are just for people to look at. There, you can share while you're looking through like some different types of affirmations and how to create your bod mantra. So there are several categories that we like to focus on: self-confidence, health, body image, love, life purpose, and fun. So for each of the categories, and when you can read the affirmations, you'll kind of get an idea. But for each of those, say in self-confidence, and be honest with yourself when you're doing these. How do you feel now? Are you self-confident? Are you not? What are the words when you say self-confidence? What comes up in your head for you? Do you hear negative, or do you think, no, I'm rocking, I'm a rock star? What are the words or do you think, no, I'm kind of like shy, or like reserved, or, I don't have any confidence, or something like that. So that would be, how do you feel now? And then from that, you would say, how do you want to feel? Do you want to feel like a rock star? Do you want to feel like a princess? Do you want to feel like a goddess? What is it, that feeling that you want to feel like? Where does that self-confidence come in? And you can steal some of these things from the affirmations and these, because what we're going to do is, once you go through each of these questions, we're going to use those to create your bod mantra. And I really am good at creating affirmations out of the things that you guys write down. So I'll come around personally and show you how to construct them, but you can get ideas from the affirmations and things like that. So if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll come around and work. But we're just going to work through the questions first, and then we're going to do some sharing before we create our bod mantras. But before we start, I want to go around the room, and everybody tell me your name so everybody else knows who you are, and one thing that you love about yourself. And I'm going to start with Karen.
Hey. Hi everyone, my name is Karen, and one thing that I love about myself is my sense of humor, my ability to laugh, and my smile.
Yeah, yes, perfect. I'm going to go back there.
And I'm Rachel, and the best thing I love about myself is I have a big heart.
I'm India, and the thing I love about myself is my eyes.
I'm Stephanie, and the thing I love about myself is that I forgive very easily.
That's a good one.
I'm Carrie, and what I like about myself is my playfulness.
Your playfulness.
Oh, good.
I'm Sharonada, and what I like about myself is I love being with people and helping them to become what it is they're meant to be.
Awesome.
I'm Autumn, and what I love about myself is
Pick up your names down there and come sit down.
well, what I want to say is I love that I'm very happy and I make other people very happy and very outgoing and just very nice.
Good.
I'm Esther, and I love myself.
That's your strength. Awesome. Great. Come on in. Hi. We actually just started about 5 minutes ago because everybody was late because of the weather, so you have not missed much. So take a seat. Please tell us, start with you, Maria, your name and one thing you love about yourself.
Okay, my name is Maria, and what I love about myself. I'm a mom.
Okay. Awesome.
My name is Pia, and do you mean like physically?
Anything. What do you love about you? She said playfulness. She said her big heart. You know, we had lots of different, she said her smile and her laughs, so.
I guess my drive.
Your drive, good, awesome. All right, so I'll just recap real quick what we just started on doing. Absolutely, no, it's completely okay. We still have 3 more people that are completely lost and having other issues, so it happens with the weather. We're creating our bod mantra right now, and I was telling them what a bod mantra is most people have heard of a mantra, and a mantra is something that you do on a daily basis that creates an affirmation because you're trying to create something beautiful in your life. Well, with a bod mantra, we have different categories: self-confidence, health, body image, love, life purpose, and fun. And so for each of those, we're going to break them down. So I was explaining with them. And number 1, in self-confidence. When I say self-confidence for you, what first comes up? How do you feel? Do you hear the gremlins, the negative? Oh, I don't have any self-confidence. I'm not this. I'm shy. I'm this. Or do you hear I'm a rock star? I'm fantastic. You know, what comes up? And then how do you want to feel? What is it you want to feel like? Do you want to feel like a rock star? Do you want to feel like a princess? Do you want to feel like a star? You know, and what we're going to do is going to go through for each of these. Each of you are going to do your own, and then we're going to create the mantra around that. We're going to create the affirmations out of each of those categories and put them together. Really good at working with creating affirmations from things that people write, so I'll come around and start helping you guys with that once you get to that place. So we're going to do that now, create the bod mantra, and you'll see the flow. I talked about the flow of everything that's going to go on, but you'll figure it out. So.